Stop that.
I'm sorry.
You can have after the
I wanna
meeting.
go home as bad as the rest of you. Okay, I got more boring stuff for you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
okay. Okay, let's go with minutes. Has everybody had a chance to take a look at May 20th, 2013 minutes?
Yeah, just, in the matter of the county highway, a couple sentences down says Barton has meet with Bill Hartman. That means, that should be Barton has met with Bill Hartman.
Okay,
And, oh, the other one I had. So with that exception, I make a motion to approve that.
okay, we got a motion to accept.
Second.
We got a second.
Are we doing the 20th or the 13th?
Oh, I got the 20th in front of me.
20th.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was referring to 20th.
We returned to
Sorry.
that.
Yeah, I'll do the 13th. Got a motion, a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. I'll abstain. Approved. Then we'll go with May 13th, 2013, Commissioners meeting, and that was, we discussed the insurance, county health insurance with Chad Birch. No decisions were made at that time, and the meeting was adjourned. Do we need an approval on that?
This was a regular session, wasn't, yeah, so I'll approve.
Okay, we
Motion
get-
made.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Okay, let's go to claims.
Mr. Chairman, I did a review of the claims this time. It was the easiest time I think I ever had. It was, actually, there were few. Jim, did you get the answer to me on,
No, Debbie's gone for
okay,
clerk conference.
that's fine. On page 3, West Payment Center, you can see what it is over there on the left. I just was curious as to whether that was a monthly or yearly total.
I'm looking at it from history, it looks annual. But I want to get that from Debbie before I say that.
Yeah, I would have guessed so too. And on page 2, I see, and I'm not trying to start anything, but I see where we gave their flower donation to Columbia City for $500, so.
When did we approve it?
I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
saw that too.
I just saw it.
Just bill us, is that what they did?
But did we approve it?
It took-
Or was it just done?
It was just done.
Was it in the budget for this year? And I don't know. I
If you
really
guys
don't
want
know.
that taken out, you need to tell me right now that you don't want to ever pay that again.
No, I just rather complain about it. More fun that way.
Maybe
Oh, and
you
of course,
should-
the EAP fund, the EAP, right below that, the EAP fees, for the $180,000, we had to give them $120 or something, so. Honestly, I don't think I had anything else. Did anybody have any questions on?
The only one I had on
Okay.
that page was the Hagel Brothers jail was too cold for $2,100. It's the last one on that page. I thought we had this new control system that they were supposed to fix from their office. If we had a problem, what happened to that? I meant to
Good
ask the
question.
sheriff,
That's a good question.
but we
You're right.
had all those.
It was all computer controlled, wasn't it?
Yep, now they're stocking us $2,200 because the jail's too cold.
Well, I think it's fair to send a request to the sheriff asking him what that's all about.
I'll run it, I'll put it on.
Okay, you guys.
But I wouldn't strike either one of them. Are there any other points of interest in here that were paid that we don't know about? Well, in case someone asks us, oh, you approved flowers for the,
But it's questioned every year. And if you want it to stop, then
I don't say stop, but next year, would you please just bring the bill to us and then we'll if we wanna whack it down, we can. Please. Thank you.
Is that in the commissioner's budget?
Yeah,
So I guess we just have to
take it out of the budget.
look at our budget.
Okay. That should be coming up soon.
My comment was for 14.
Right,
Right.
yeah, we can't do anything this year.
But we can
For
deal
next
with
year.
it soon because we'll be doing the budget soon, so.
Right,
We could cut it like 250,
sure.
but we'll get to that.
475.
I would so move the claims page.
Got
Second.
a move, got a second. Discussion, all in favor, raise the right hand. Opposed, the same. Okay. Bowen Center funding request.
It was tabled to approve the 180 until you came back. That's the only reason it's back on it.
I think, yeah. I wanted
Dan,
Attorney Sigler to come back with his review of the law and stuff too. I think it's, I don't think we have any choice other than to, we need to tell our legislators and we need to find out from other counties, you know, are we the only county that just, this is a craw in our throats? If we are, then probably just keep our mouth shut. But I think the taxpayers of Whitley County are paying $180,000 for something they're not getting. Just my opinion, so.
Well, the next time you read that IC code, it will accept Lake and Whitley County.
Now, there was a point I hadn't thought about. That's right. It'll probably say like the others, except Lake, St. Joe, Marion, and Whitley counties, so. So I guess that's why we tabled it, because I wanted to hear back from Attorney Sigler, so,
Right. You wanna just look at it when you do the 2014 budget, which I have you
well,
guys.
that's how it comes about. If we're gonna do it, it has to come in the Commissioner's 2014 budget, it's a line item, so.
right.
Well,
So,
we've
I don't-
always been told that, well, you have no choice, because.
Yep, that's the way I look at it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but that doesn't mean we can't shake the trees. We did that on the Child Protective Service, so then
That's
when
right.
that guy come through and.
That's right, it doesn't mean we can't make
That was on
noise.
remodeling and.
Well, and I think, you know, ultimately it was from the commissioners and the mayors that this highway funding got changed.
Boy, it sure did. Might be so that might be a caucus thing, huh?
Yeah, I think it'd be a great caucus.
Yeah, that is a good, but we need information before we do
I'll
that.
get numbers from the different surrounding counties.
I was gonna say, work with the 10 in the northeast corner, because that'd be the same as the caucus.
The
If you need-
Bowen Center does all that area, correct? 'Cause
I
they
don't
I know they
know.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know about
They have a
that.
huge office in Noble.
I'm sorry?
Huge. They have a huge office in Noble.
Well,
Huge brand new office.
that might be. I honestly don't know. It wouldn't be a bad gig, though, to have an office in every county if you're gonna get $180,000 a year, so,
Guaranteed.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna,
Repay that, I think it would Allen County.
well, I can't imagine. How about doing-
That's exactly why I'm trying to figure out if they're paying $180,000.
Oh, they
then-
would pay more, they pay it.
Oh, that's right, they
same
got the formula, they got the same
They got the
formula.
Yeah.
It's
So how do they
basically
do that?
So it'd be almost 10 times. There'd be about 10
Well,
times.
yeah,
$1,000,008.
yeah, so, but we don't know without asking.
Right, I'll just
Okay.
let you know.
Of course, they keep shooting people with them.
Everybody left, don't they?
That's terrible.
It is.
Every day.
It's horrible.
Okay,
Okay, fiber optic permit request from Impact CNC.
Well,
Do you
I-
need up to speed on that, George?
He does.
Tom pretty well kept me up on that.
Good, good.
In Brandon's note, it says, this was the original request from the last meeting. This was basically verbally approved and needs formal approval. And call me if I have anything. He gave his cell phone number. Brandon.
And that's right, the whole thing was,
No.
well, explain to him what they wanted to do and where they are. Williams Drive is where they started. But we
yeah,
didn't approve
okay,
that.
I'm with you.
Okay.
This is what they wanted to do. They wanted to come along the right of way. And Brandon's point was, that's a a utility right away, and you're not a utility, we would consider something a utility if you were to call 811 and ask for a locate.
Private.
Would they show that there's a fiber optic there belonging to these two? And so we said at that time, well, what's Plan B? Well, Plan B is to use the utility right away and cut under the road, right?
Come up Governors.
Come up
Cross
Governors.
Governors.
So,
Yeah, there, and come up, bring it in the back
When you
instead.
hear that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so,
Yeah, you're
so,
right.
so that's what we approved, but really what we said, and I suppose only the video would show for sure, but I think it'll back us up, we said, we would approve the utility right away if you were included in 811
Correct.
and they became a part of that in this process. So to me, we said, if you're included, we'll approve it. They become included, so we need to approve it. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
Now, I understand there was some backwash, but I think that's been taken care of.
Brandon didn't want private fiber running in public.
No, yeah, I
That
meant,
was the
there was a
big
problem with another person out there, but that's,
Right.
I think that's been taken care of, so. I would make a motion that we, well, I would make a motion we rescind the permit that we did last meeting,
Under Governors.
going under governor. So that's my motion right now, to rescind that one.
Second.
Okay, motion to rescind the Governor's Drive secondary cut for the fiber optic cable.
Now, I don't want to throw, but I thought the one they wanted was to come down Williams Drive.
The one you approved was to go on the 30-foot of Governors. The one they're gonna do now is the Williams Drive, to stay in the public.
But this is saying Williams Drive and Governor's Drive.
What goes out, that little chute. Do you have a picture? Yeah,
Oh, just, is that
just a little
that right
bit,
there?
yeah.
Okay,
And that's all public
Okay.
easement for Brandon.
okay, so that is, we'll have to rescind the right-of-way permit, and we got a motion and a second on that. Any discussion? All those in favor raise the right hand, opposed the same.
Okay, now I make a motion that we accept the
This,
right-of-way permit. We allow them to use the right-of-way based on the fact they are joined with 811 now, and if anybody else wants to get a locate, 811 will also say there's a fiber optic down there.
okay. And that's a motion.
That's a
second.
motion.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion on that? Those in favor raise the right hand, opposed the same. Okay,
May I read one of those?
sure.
Is that J&K or who was doing that work? Do you remember, Don?
I'm sorry, what?
Who was doing that work, J&K or SDS?
No, SDS was working with someone who was already they were already in the area, working for Columbia City, so they were just, but just tell you the name of the company, I can't.
No, you have to get those from the drainage board though, because you're the chairman. So remember this.
Don't have to do anything. Stanley's not here. Those are back out.
Like before info on those. Yeah, every time they are gonna build
Oh,
too.
okay, okay.
Don, were they waiting for these out there? They went ahead with it? I'll ask Brandon.
Okay, that's everything that I have on my agenda. Pam, do you have anything?
I just have one thing, request to use county facilities from Redmond Plumbing, the Chris Redmond from there. She requested Saturday, June the 15th, from 11:30 to 1 PM for the Elks Flag Day service that they've had there before. They will have it on the courthouse square and lawn, and there's no electricity needed.
Okay.
So move it be approved.
Second.
Motion, we got a second. Discussion. All those in favor raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Approved.
Do we have anything to do with Old Settlers Day? Does anybody come to us?
I just got a call on it this morning, and,
The only thing we do is approve them to use the courthouse.
You did
Bathroom?
that
yeah, the
a long
bathroom
time ago.
And,
Okay.
through City Hall is where I'm going to this point.
Okay.
city closes the street.
That's it?
That's it.
Jen?
I can just quickly say that our ratio for Whitley County is approved. Rita will be sending out Form 11s and rolling value after 45 days, so we're on track with the other 55 counties that are right there with us, so we're farther ahead this year than we
We
were
are
last year.
80 days. 80 days.
I didn't know
ahead.
if anyone else looks at that. I'm adamant.
Oh, I do. I
about
look
it.
at that all the
Okay.
time. Yeah, I love it. I love
I'm
it.
just a freak.
And I
about
get
it.
hammered because Patty gets it also, so I get all those things, you know. But yeah, 80 days ahead. I stopped and told Rita, great job, great job.
But,
So
she's gotta pick a date to send Form 11s out,
Yeah.
and then that'll really cut down on the CVs, correction of errors through my office, because, we're still gonna have them, people don't understand the AV part of it to the dollar amount when they get their bill, but, I mean, just.
you don't
that is
understand
a
the part where
huge-
they have 45 days to
Right.
appeal their Form 11 and they
I don't know
forget.
if we can
So,
highlight that, or what we can do to
we
that.
try every year. Okay.
Okay, Commissioner?